Welcome to this do-it-yourself health science toolkit focused on the ideas, user experience for setting up what we call a network experiment. So this is early days, but the prototype still works in the same way. So we still have the dashboard. This is the one that's relevant to you, and then you click on the network one and that'll be the ones that are available to the whole network. Your devices that you've connected to the network. And then here's where we had the toolkit, and it's sort of for the last year just assumed that these experiments existed and then allowed you to build basically visualization dashboards. So let's say we wanted to start from the beginning, then we would need to obviously describe it with a name, and then what question are we really asking, and then there would be a link out to a forum where a wider community discussion's going on, so it needs some sort of governance to distill the question. And then really the section below that is, does each question become like a mathematical statement, which then feeds the computations that give you the answer. So there's a lot of work to be done on that, but you could think of a semi-structured English language which would infer then the equation or model that's being posed, and then the computation to actually answer it. So the idea is each section you can open it up. So it's an observation, it's a summation, average, just like we had last year. Of course, people can add to those. So there needs to be an interface that allows you to upload and check your WASM files for computation. But then we have to actually design the tools for each particular type of computation. So status, start, stop, whether it's on repeat mode. But for example, for the air quality, we need some sort of tool panel to select a geographic area of devices. And I'm sure for others there will be more. So again, this design issue becomes. So anyway, you select it, and then we have our data. So again, your devices are there. Your devices linked to data types, categories. Not quite plumbed back together again, but same principle. And of course, this is just one, and you'd click an add like we've done in other prototypes, so that again be plugged in. And then the visualization was, again, it's a design issue for first time use. So you say, okay, I want a chart, I want a mixed bar chart, and then we need some tool to map to these data types. And then if all the tools, there's the calendar tools, and then multi-charting. So these have all been separated out behind the scenes into separate modules. Again, it's a user interface type building exercise. And then again, just for illustrative purposes, but you want to share these network experiments. So here's how they sort of do it on YouTube. You just give it an iframe and you can plug it in on any web page on the internet. So again, people could plug these into toolkits, maybe existing web stack if we got interoperability through the browsers to the safe network. So easy way to share these, and thus people just have to join and then connect their device, and then everything's set up for them. And of course nothing stands still, so how can we evolve this? Maybe splitting the questions. The resolution of the data becomes improved because the devices become improved, or there's a new computational model improvement, or there's actually just new data that's more relevant or could be added to help answer the question. So this is still real early days, but once you've got some built, then you just select it, and then it would all become pre-set up. And of course, when you go to your dashboard and click select, then that user experience will be built and updated depending on your settings. So the idea is that there won't be these two separate experiences really. There's just a dashboard you join someone else's or create your own, and once it's displayed here, you just click edit and they can go in, and then all those tools that we've seen here would be available. And of course there's things like you need to save it, test it, and then obviously share it. So still some work to distill all this, but the idea is you have these sections, really, templates, and then each has its own functionality of design and building stuff, and then obviously charts, tables. Again, within tables you can have different filtering, and then simulations. Again, there'd be options of types of simulations that people have built, and then how you play them back. So I think once we've got a bit more of the plumbing behind the scenes, this will become more fluid, and then we'll be ready to put it on a real peer-to-peer network.